Good morning. Welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. We're just going to do a collective reading, check-in. Yesterday was a full moon in Pisces. Yes, I was not here. I am a Pisces. I was doing other things. I will pick up on the new moon readings the next one. Anyway. Alright, let's pull in this energy. Pisces full moon is all about introspection. It's all about allowing yourself to be in the depths of the unknown, as well as the depths of your own soul, and kind of bridging those things together, if you will. Tidal wave, right? Let me see. Pisces is a water sign, and it's represented by the depths of the ocean. So if you were highly emotional yesterday or today, or even the day before, cool, you're tapped in. Not a big thing, chicken wing, hang on. Oh, yeah. Earth. So make sure you're grounding yourself. Okay, or you could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or we don't really do readings about other people over here, but earth ultimately, grounding is necessary, especially in this very emotionally charged, it's like a buoyancy. We're kind of feeling like you like float on, Modest Mouse. So if you're feeling like you're kind of, you don't have your footing, make sure you intentionally ground yourself. Go put your feet on the planet. Alright. Hot attraction, Mars energy, Aries energy. We're coming up on Aries season in the next few weeks. What are we at? Tomorrow's March. Yeah, like around March 21st or so is Aries season. Be careful with sex and lust and sharing energies with people who are not in your... Just be careful. Just be careful. Just be careful with this lustful energy. Don't let it take over. Alright? Well, that's interesting. These two coming out together. Toxicity bound in patterns with karma, balance, and justice. So, we're still in a season of shadow. Always. We are experiencing the world with blatant, unveiled evil. Okay? So what that's gonna do is... Oh. Okay, so what that's gonna do... Where were we? Oh. This is where we're at a collective global level. We are experiencing the extremes of unveiled evil right now, of toxicity bound in patterns. And we as a collective, over here on my channel, it's all about finding the balance, allowing karma and justice, right? In a world where there is no justice, though, in these times, it can be particularly nerve-wracking. Oh. So it's sorry. Can be particularly nerve-wracking to feel like this will never be achieved, right? Like we're never going to get justice on what's happening. And then the thing about it is we are the justice. That's why we need to ground ourselves, right? We are the ones that we've been waiting for. Each of us have a decision to make whether we're going to participate in evil or in justice, right? Well, not in justice, in space justice, right? If we're going to be on the efforts of humanity and protecting the earth, or if we're going to be, part of the problem. And the way that the system was designed, everyone is part of the problem when they go to their jobs, careers, and this is what keeps people at ends from each other, which is why we need a new system, right? But what does it take to get to a new system? It takes everyone wanting to participate, building a new earth, building a new way of being, okay? So, in this new moon energy, you may feel a whole lot of things. I know that there's another wave of awakenings happening. You may be getting gifts. You may be receiving your gifts. You may be having experiences you've never had before, which ultimately are leading you to your gifts. Go watch a couple of the What's Your Calling readings if that feels like a good thing for you, because this is a universal time of us being called to step into our power, our individual power, our passions, leaving this system behind and creating a new system by tapping back into who we were before, we either sold out or had to do certain things to survive, whatnot, make money. We are really in this Pisces new moon energy. While we are in the age of Aquarius, Aquarius is all about humanitarian, visioning, being different, doing different, and Pisces are, again, about the depths, about the energy, not necessarily the people, because we all have aspects of the zodiac within our charts. So don't get caught up on that. Just allow the energy, allow what I'm saying to be the energy. But within this Pisces energy of new moon, Pisces are also, because it goes Aquarius and then Pisces, and then Aries. So like before Aries season, I only say Aries because Mars rules Aries. And Aries is like the baby of the zodiac. So right now is an energy of wisdom. Pisces have the capacity to tap into any of the traits of the zodiac. And so when we're in this new moon energy in Pisces, ask yourself what you want to tap into and follow through, obviously. Now is the time to do so. In Aries season, we are in March, we're going to be coming up on eclipses and other stuff. There's going to be Mercury retrograde coming up between, I think, the end of March, beginning of April. I could be wrong on that. But regardless, when the planets and other energies, just right now, just focus on right now, what can you do to find this balance within yourself? What karmic debt do you personally have to make right with your own self path? What ways can you release yourself from the chains of toxicity? Because ultimately it's up to each and every one of us to make these decisions and do this so that, that's one less person who's participating, okay? It's not that hard. But this energy is very emotional because, again, Pisces is all about the depths of the psyche, the unseen, the realms that exist beyond just what we can see and touch. Okay? Let's get a few more cards. That's why shadow work has been coming out for the past month, 2 months, pretty consistently. We did our own shadow work. Just go to my playlists. There's tons of stuff. There's tons of collective readings. Collective combos are all the things that are like taboo topics. So if you need help to go over there, or if If you need some support with just, normalizing human behavior, go over there. But ultimately, we do have decisions to make. I always say this: you're one decision away from your living a completely different life, right? Life is a choose your own adventure. So again, you have to decide what part you're going to be playing. Alright? No one can do that for you. That's your free will. And your free will is what you get as a human. Regardless of religion, you have the ability to make choices and decisions, and from those choices and decisions, consequences or dope ass shit can happen, That's all life is. Well, and learning the lessons and growing along the way. Anything else? Okay. Unexpected storm at the bottom. That's why you need to stay grounded. You don't want to uproot yourself from reality while shifting, changing, exploring other things. Fire energy is also here. Again, that's Aries. Mars is very fiery energy. So Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Zodiac. And we have third eye clarity. So again, this seems to just be the process of another wave of folks coming into consciousness, awakening to, the very simple fact that, yes, we get to choose if we want to participate in this system or build a new one. And if we're going to build a new one, how do we do that? What do I feel like my role is? Blah, blah, blah. That is this process, right? Mercury messages, travel, communication, but just peep the bottle floating on the ocean, right? You may be experiencing receiving messages. You may seem to find yourself seeing more signs or synchronicities. Animals, birds came through in a reading a couple days ago. License plate numbers, songs on the radio, turning TikTok on and getting, whatever it is. I don't want to make you go into psychosis, because you got to be careful of the man-made algorithms. But when you are out in the world, pay attention to license plates, pay attention to numbers, pay attention to the radio. That's a lot of messages, but nature itself as well. If you're having a thought about something and a giant gust of wind just comes out of nowhere, think about that for a minute. Give yourself the space to reflect on the signs and synchronicities and communication you are receiving from the universe about which way to go and what decisions to make in order to stay clear and true to you. Okay, this is coming into consciousness. You got this. There may be a need for an apology or forgiveness for either yourself or to someone. Do that if you feel called to do that. But ultimately, forgive yourself. When we go into the depths of ourselves, a lot of shame and guilt and other unpleasant feelings, that is the shadow. There's shadow work playlist I put together. There's also the collective convo. We talk about how to allow forgiveness for ourselves. So go over there and utilize the videos that are there. Because this is the whole point, to get to this renewal or spark to have ourselves, right? To take this lustful energy and transmute it into our own powerhouse, right? To not give away our life force energy, but to instead allow it to be the fire in which we are going to... I'm getting the phoenix, right? The phoenix is the bird that burns and then rises from the ashes. So you don't want to burn yourself out by sharing your energy with people who you know are not worthy. Fire is a big theme today. Um, so, I'm thinking of that Christian song, This Little Light of Mine. Be careful to protect your eternal flame. That is your passion, okay? That's your life force energy in the sacral chakra. That came through in the reading about From War to Peace the other day, where you talked about that sacral energy and that very lustful energy, and how that's you giving away your power to someone who is not going to use that in the right way. Someone who's in this energy. When we keep that power to ourselves, we're able to find our own balance. I've been celibate for 6 years, and I say that all the time because my celibacy journey has led me to the balance that I have spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. 100%. Keeping my life force energy to myself, not letting another put energy into me that I have to, sort through. Very real. I hope this helps you. Congratulations, because this was just an overview. And again, we're in this new moon energy for, it was yesterday, but today, and I would say tomorrow as well. And the couple days beforehand too. So if you had a tantrum, or you're confused or something, just allow yourself to flow. We're in this deep unknown. Allow yourself to receive guidance and clarity from the universe. Alright? My face and the way that the light is shown is also very relevant. It's a balance of light and dark, allowing yourself to be fully in your own authenticity. Again, go check out throat chakra. Speak your truth, no matter what it is. Yeah. Alright, chill. Have a good one. I'm gonna do a bunch of collective readings today, so I'll be back in a couple minutes. Have a good one.